Yo, it's good, my fellow Bull fam and my fellow Charger Nation and my fellow Charger fans. What's poppin', y'all? What is good? RWH, your boy Jordan Trask here, back for another video. So we're on Chargers post-game show on our StreamYard account. So yeah, we're on post-game report. So it's our recap from our Week 9 game between my beloved Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, we beat Atlanta 2017 once again. And yeah, so that means we own the Falcons 3 times since 2016, 2020 during COVID-19 pandemic, and from mid to the end of COVID-19 2022, we beat the Falcons. So yeah, we own the Falcons 3 times. Philip Rivers has beat Matt Ryan in 2016. And now Justin Herbert has beaten Matt Ryan in 2020. And now Justin Herbert beats them twice. Herbert owns the Falcons. And yeah, so by the fact it is, we won for Keenan Allen and we won for all of them, including Mike Williams and J.C. Jackson, Joey Bosa, and all these guys. Rashawn Slater, of course. So, yeah, shout out to all my fellow Bull fam, including Oceanside Boy, Mo Dog, L.A. Original, and Julius Mattia, Anthony Mattia, and, yeah, Sonny Mattia, and all my fellow Bull fam and my fellow Charger fans out there. As we are 5-3 now, so, yeah, at the end of the day, So we're going to have a victory Monday tomorrow for the Chargers as we beat Atlanta today and tonight from our win of 20-17 over the Falcons as we beat Mariota. And Kyle Pitts, of course, and Drake London, of course, all these guys, including Cordell Patterson. Yeah, Cordell Patterson runs over us. And yeah, Eckler has 2 touchdowns, including the passing touchdown and the rushing touchdown from our QB1 of the Chargers, Justin Herbert. So yeah, Josh Palmer did good. But yeah, to be honest, at the fact at the end of the day, Khalil Mack was taking the ball away from Drake London's hand, and that was a good play by Khalil Mack. So yeah, without Bosa, Kyle Van Noy's been good with Khalil Mack. So Derwin James has took down Marcus Mariota with a sack. So yeah, Asante Samuel Jr., Bryce Callahan. So you put up with Michael Davis to a good coverage. So yeah, whatever I fought out at the end of the day, I missed one of my favorite Charger players that were on the Chargers, including a guy that's on the Falcons named Casey Hayward Jr. Yeah, I miss Casey Hayward a lot. I respect my former Charger player. But yeah, I respect Mariota too and Cordell Patterson. Yeah, Cordell Patterson has a ring when he was a teammate with J.C. Jackson and Kyle Van Noy in New England with Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and all the others, like including Julian Edelman, of course, and Steven Gostkowski. So yeah, whatever it is going on good for the Chargers with the 5-3 victory to beat the Falcons 20-17. Remember, like I told you, we beat Atlanta 3 times. Now we beat them. So yeah, good game to Sports Live in the ATL is. I have a lot of respect for him since he might not know me anymore. So yeah, I think so. If he knew me or not, I don't believe that, but I do. So yeah, good game to Sports Live in the ATL as my Chargers beat his Falcons, of course. Yeah, so good game to Sports Live in the ATL. It was a good matchup with you guys. So to as I respect to all the Falcon fans, as I respect them for a good sportsmanship, like I tell them, good game. Yeah, good game to all the Falcon fans since we beat you 3 times. So yeah, good game to all the Falcon fans from me and my fellow Charger fans and my fellow Bull fam. So yeah, we always go on and beat the Dirty Birds from our Bolts. So yeah, obviously at the end of the day, so yeah, Justin Herbert is better than Marcus Mariota. It was called the Oregon Bowl in Atlanta between the Chargers and the Falcons for the first time ever. So yeah, when I believe about it, so Chargers linebacker had to go against one of the guys named Kyle Pitts. So yeah, obviously for Michael Davis, he's kind of good, like our guy Derwin James and our guy Michael Davis. Yeah, we have Michael Davis as we talked about him, and yeah, of course, Asante Samuel Jr. and Bryce Callahan. So yeah, like Kyle Van Noy and Drew Tranquill. Drew Tranquill has made a lot of tackles and a sack. So that means Chargers defense had a lot of dominating today with Sebastian Joseph Day, and Austin Johnson would be fine. So Austin Johnson, get well, buddy. So yeah, for the Chargers, as we take on the 49ers next week, and that's our focus to go 6-3, or why not go 5-4 if we lose to them on Sunday night. So this is our Super Bowl 29 rematch 2.0 as my beloved Chargers take on Mysterio and the other guys' beloved San Francisco 49ers. So yeah, when I think about that before, at the end of the day, it was a good Super Bowl matchup between my Chargers and the 49ers. Steve Young and Stan Humphries. Junior Seau and possibly Deion Sanders, of course. Yeah, Deion Sanders. Yeah, he was a Niner too, obviously, yeah. So yeah, we had Seau and Stan Humphries, Mark Say, and a lot of guys, including Rodney Harrison. Rodney Harrison is our Charger forever. Yeah, Rodney Harrison is like Kyle Van Noy, J.C. Jackson, a Charger Patriot forever, like Hunter Henry and Adrian Phillips and Junior Seau. Yeah, I believe that because everything is a lot of respect. So, yeah, what I believe about that, at the end of the day, since my Chargers are ready to go 6-3 next week against the 49ers, I'm going to look at the other football game. Like, if we see the Dallas Cowboys go on and beat the Green Bay Packers, like we saw the Packers lost, if Dallas wins coming out of the bye week, if the Cowboys beat the Packers, then Dallas goes on to knock out Green Bay in a must-have revenge game from a playoff years ago, back to 2016. Oh, yeah, and of course, so yeah, the Cowboys used to beat the Packers. They haven't beaten them in 2016. But for my Chargers, they did beat the 49ers in 2018. Because, yeah, I know that for sure at the end of the day, because I'm looking at the other football game because Tennessee is trailing a 2-point game against the Chiefs right now. It's because, yeah, I know that at the end of the day because I know I saw the other football teams. One, it includes the Patriots. They beat the Colts. Yeah. And then I saw the Jaguars. Yeah, Jaguars did a good job on beating the Raiders, of course. So, yeah, what the fact was because the Chargers needed to go 6-3 against the 49ers because they have a quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. We're going against Jimmy Garoppolo, and they have a new guy that came out of a trade from Carolina named Christian McCaffrey because we have Jeremiah Tacho. He was going to be benched or starting back in his football debut with the Chargers, like what he did in 2014 on a Monday night game against the Cardinals in week 1 of the 2014 season. So what is good for the Chargers is to go 6-3 is our focus for next game against the 49ers because I know that the 49ers are getting out of bye week, and then we'll play them on this Sunday night football game for our Super Bowl 29 rematch. It will be a good game. It will be a great game. It will be a tough game. It will be a fun game. It will be a tougher one. Because, yeah, we look at the others, like, of course. Yeah, Philadelphia beat Houston, of course. Yeah, because my Chargers own the Texans. But the Eagles own them too, of course. Chargers and Eagles own the Texans. Because at the end of the day, I know everything was a whole life in our priority years in the NFL season. Like, it includes the Seahawks. The Seahawks are looking good as they already beat the Cardinals. Yeah, the Rams lost. The Buccaneers did beat the Rams in a revenge game from a playoff loss a year ago from last year when Tom Brady gives Matthew Stafford the revenge. So, yeah, whatever it is or not, at the end of the day, I keep telling you for that reason. So, yeah. So, to other guys from their teams like the Packers to unknown, yeah. To unknown, the Packer fan, of course. And, yeah, to Ash Raider, of course. Like, Ash Raider has a respect for me, man, because Ash Raider's a cool guy, too, because he said I'm a cool guy. Like, yeah, I am a cool guy. Thanks to Ash Raider. Because he respects me, I respect him, too. Because he's great. He's awesome. He's a most handsome dude as an iconic man. As the coolest guy. So, yeah. And obviously the Bengals, yeah, we saw the Bengals beat the Panthers, of course. So, yeah, and obviously at the end of the day, because it's always enough, because Chargers can go on and go 6-3 if we beat the 49ers. Because if the Raiders beat the Colts before my Chargers go 6-3, I could ever see the Raiders beat the Colts if I see that. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, so what the fact was, because it's always an important job when the other teams get ready, because Saints play the Ravens tomorrow. Because, yeah, I know that for sure. At the end of the day, there's always a good time because we're never that kind of a bad one, because we're a good one. We're a good one. We're a tough team. But, yes, we are a football team. It's a tough one as the Chargers. Because, yeah, to my fellow Bull fam, with the Chargers, we are a football team in LA with the Chargers. Because we're a tough football team, we are a tough football team. For the Chargers, we are a football team to be tougher. Yes. It's all about Charger football. Yeah, it is all about Charger football. This is like what we talk about Charger football for is all year. So, yeah, like our quarterback, offense, and defense, and our special teams. So, yeah, but for Brandon Staley, for goodness, for our good kicker, the newest one that gets a game-winning field goal for the first time ever. Yes, of course. I understand about that. I'm right. Cameron Dicker is the new guy from the Philadelphia Eagles and from Texas Longhorns that gets the first game-winning field goal as a Charger against the Falcons. He is like Josh Lambo and Michael Badgley that gets a game-winning field goal against the Falcons to 2016 to 2020 to 2022. Yeah, we always own the Falcons 3 times because the Chargers always owns the Falcons 3 times. When a game-winning field goal 3 times is like my favorite new one, Cameron Dicker, and the old one that was part of a team last 2 years, including Michael Badgley. And from obviously last 6 years, including Josh Lambo, he was with us. So what the fact it was, for Cameron Dicker, he was good. But our new kicker was Cameron Dicker from Texas. Yeah, we had Cameron Dicker to get a game-winning field goal for us. It's like Dustin Hopkins, like we talked about it from Week 6 game against the Denver Broncos back to October. So we're in November now because we're such as a 5-3 start for the Chargers to go on and beat the Falcons. Because we're not 4-4, we're 5-3 now. So from now on, Cameron Dicker is the first football player as a kicker that is the hero to finalize the game-winning field goal. To be honest, yeah, to kick a game-winning field goal. But besides the point, our new Charger kicker, Cameron Dicker, deserves a game ball from Brandon Staley back in the locker room and getting his first job as a kicker on the Chargers and his first field goal and his game-winning field goal for the first time. His first game-winning field goal is a Charger kicker, the new one from Texas. So, yeah, we like our new kicker on the Chargers named Cameron Dicker from Texas with a game-winning first field goal for the Chargers to win it all 2017 over Atlanta. So, yeah, and obviously, so I'm going to wrap this up, you guys. So, it's your boy, Jordan Trask. Peace out. Bolt fam, let's ride. Bolt up. Let's go Chargers. No quit in LA. All right, you guys. So if someone wants to jump in or not, I'll keep going. If no one doesn't, I'll end it. So it's your boy Jordan Trask. Peace out. Bolt up. Bolt fam. Let's ride. Let's go Chargers. Let's go Bolts. No quit in LA. I'm out. Peace out, Bolt fam. Go Chargers.